Samtastic, back with more. Oh god. Oh, that was a monster yawn. Waking up in the morning. Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars as we continue on with the war in Kryta. I'm a little bit sad because there were fireworks going on here until like a minute ago. And I was gonna say that the party seems to be following me around, but now you'll just have to take my word for it. Anywho, we are in Vlox's Falls, and we're continuing now with the Asuran Allies story arc, because we already finished the Ebon Vanguard Allies. So in Asuran Allies, the first thing we need to do is speak with the Asura Chark in the Tarnished Coast. And you don't actually need anybody in your party. In fact, as it turns out, if you put people in your party, it'll kick them out, because they're not welcome to follow you in this section. So here we are, right here. Chark, you had a run-in with Zinn. Come see me. I'm looking for witnesses for an upcoming trial. Were you involved in the Rox, Pox, or Nox incidents? And to answer him quite honestly, no. Angina Beowulf was. I was not. But I did hear about them. Excellent, excellent. This is an ideal opportunity for you to learn more and to share what you've already heard. Rumors and hearsay are the foundation of any good court case. Are you prepared to attend this trial right now? Yeah, let's go. So here we are. You're finally here, Buka, per Asuran custom. No, why do you call me a Buka? No one may speak to the council, defense, or persecution for the duration of the trial, so quickly conclude any business you have with them, and step into the witness area when you're ready for us to begin. And yes, you did hear me say persecution, and no, I didn't mispronounce it. See, right there, the persecution. And so you can talk to these dudes, Den and Crane. You say, Den and Crane, we just need you to stand over the witness area next to these others. It won't be long. So you can ask them why they keep saying their own names, but what we want to know is, does that say prosecution or persecution? It says there's no real difference. So they just call it what it is, which is interesting. Interesting. You Asurans are silly people. Here's a little sign over here. It says witness area, so that's where we stand. This session of the Arcane Council is called to order. We are here to adjudicate the very serious charges against the Golemmancer Zinn, also known as Zinn the Amazing, the Sensational Zinn, Super Genius Zinn, Intruder Zinn, and Mr. Zincompetent. There we go. I like Intruder Zinn. What? Who calls me that? Everyone does now, genius. But I was the one who started it, if that's what you're wondering. Though I'm down with the sensational Zinn. Oh, Ula, enough. The charges against Zinn are as follows: mathematical turpitude, gross flamoxery in the first degree, reckless instigation of mayhem without a permit, and an overdue library tome. What says the accused? The Asurans are funny people. Not guilty in all counts, except for perhaps the tome. In my defense, by burning copies of Ula's Guide to Golemancy, I was doing a favor to young, impressionable Asura everywhere. Wow. Alright, Zinn, at least he's honest. Scoundrel! Hack! Earbiter! This is the best trial ever. Uh-oh. Okay. 10 minutes later. Hey, Sensational. I'm Samtastic. What's up? Oh, Dimwit. Yep, they're still... Can I come over here? You're like, oh, no, they won't let me in. Dang. What sorcery is this? You see that? I just started scooting off to the side there. That was interesting. Whoa. Well, I found a bug. Ignoramus! Enough of your squabbling. Both of you pipe down now or I'll have the militia tweak your ears. Persecution, your first witness. Oh, does it get to be me? Does it get to be me? Pick me. Den and Crane for the persecution. Let the record reflect there are 32 witnesses here ready to testify. With that, the persecution rests. Objection. They can't not call the witnesses. No need. Everyone knows you're guilty. Den and Crane. Objection! Objection charge! Overruled. In all fairness, then, you are guilty, and I've got research of my own to get back to. Any witnesses for the defense before we convict you? Oh, I just started reading the same thing again. Whee! Just myself. That's all I need. Egomaniac, that's why he thinks it's okay to cause mass chaos and destruction without filing the proper paperwork in advance. Tell us, Zinn, why do you think you're so much better than the rest of us? Oh, because I am. I don't know. I didn't say that. But you think it, Ula's renowned Golemancer, but you say her work... Ula's a renowned Golemancer, but you say her work is rubbish. Or maybe you're just jealous of her. Now why don't you answer the question? You want answers? We think we're entitled. You know, I'm sorry, because if you're doing this... I mean, I guess if you've already watched this part, then you can just walk away from the computer while this is going on. You want answers? We want the truth! You can't handle the... Oh, you imbeciles are deficient in the cognitive faculties requisite to fully comprehend the truth. Or you're intentionally trying to infuriate me with your idiocy so that I lose my cool and lose the trial, but it won't work because I am innocent. I'm innocent! Not gonna lose my cool! I burned Ula's tome, but you should thank me for that. I didn't have a permit for the homicidal golems, but most of the mayhem was in human territory, so no permit was required. My mathematics are immaculate, and the only phylloxery going on here is this trial. Egomaniac, ego and maniac. They're right there in the word. The persecution rests, Din and Crane. Objection! You've already rested your case, you nimrods! Sorry, that's how I'm visualizing his raging. That's enough! Let's hear your closing remarks. Din and Crane, we will. International incident. You all know it. His golems, his responsibility. Simple as that. In his name, guilty as Zinn. Vote guilty, counselors. Din and Crane. This entire trial is a farce. Ula feels threatened by my superior golemancy and has called in favors to see me exiled, she has. I don't know. Zinn, the time for wild accusations is during oral arguments, not closing statements. You're out of order. I'm out of order. You're out of order. This whole trial's out of order. Off the chain. Off the chain, Zinn. Be that as it may, we are the Arcane Council, and you will abide by our ruling once we tabulate our findings. Someone get me an abacus. They use an abacus to rule a trial. It better be like some sort of badass Asuran abacus. 5.2708 seconds later. That's a long time. I don't know. It is the unanimous finding of the Arcane Council that Zinn is guilty as charged on all counts. Zinn, you are hereby sentenced to banishment from Radasum and its subject lands for 10 years. Premature repatriation will be punishable by death. Repatriation? I actually don't know that word. As it is customary, the convicted may now make a threatening speech. Listen up, brains for brains. You think you've won a victory against me today, but you are sorely mistaken. Mark my words, this sentence is a greater punishment for you, who will be deprived of my genius, than it is for me, who will be freed from your ignorance. In conclusion, let me paraphrase my great uncle Fenwick. Fools, I'll show you all! I think doing this trial again, I might be okay with playing in Asuran in Guild Wars 2. Now what? Do I have to go stand back over here? Wait for him to leave? Is that it? Did the quest update? Okay, report to Salma on the outcome of the Asuran trial. Alright. Alright. Now, we've already done the Talmark Wilderness stretch from there, so we're going to run it from Fisherman's Haven, because I think it's faster and easier. Easy peasier. It's the clockworkingest run. Oof. Dunkoro, get out. No, pirate. Oh, I can't click today. My precision is way off. Good thing I'm not playing StarCraft 2. Elias, Livia, Gwen, and Xandra. There we go. Party of 6. Because nobody wants a party of 5. Alright, so we're in normal mode. That means that all these guys can just sort of suck it. Wait. Oh, I can't even get my AoE attack off. You guys are too weak. Alright, well. Well, forget it. Please don't have anything that slows me down. That's the, okay. Price of failure, that's good. That's what happened. Life siphon. I can handle that. It's the, Murgoyles that actually slow you down. Let's get that going on. Ow! Perfect enough. There we go. Alright. Bog scales, we'll get that going on again. Sprint! Oh, don't get lodged against a tree. No, okay, sorry. There we go. Alright. Tears of the Fallen. That was easy. I could have sworn, I mean, it looked like I could have fit around that. It's not like my assassin's fat or anything. I mean, really, you could walk around a tree. See? Not too hard. We may as well pick this guy off. Grand Drake indeed. No price of failure here. It's your price of not using the price of failure. That's kind of a lot of scale. Bing! Cut right through here. Can you dig it? I don't need to keep my party members alive. I just need to keep the scale from killing me. And it doesn't take very long this way. Elias? You look like you might end up dying. Hee hee. Alright, we can cut right past here. Whee! So, there you go. With nothing but dash and shadow refuge, you can scoot past all of those scale. And then here we are in Talmark Wilderness. So that's kind of exactly why, yeah, there we go. That's kind of exactly why I say that it's a whole lot faster to go from Fisherman's Haven. What's up, guys? Because it's just much easier than actually like going that way and stuff. I don't need you guys to follow me. I got this. Huh. His Carta title's on 99.8%. I remember those days. And here we have, sorry, I'm not button mashing 4. I'm not ham fisting 4 there. Gox. So I think we go talk to Princess Salma, and here comes Zinn right there, being escorted by Shining Blade Ranger, Livia, and Blim. What is Blim doing here? That's peculiar. Did we... I don't think there was an explanation. Oh, I guess Livia got him. So I didn't actually need to be there. They just wanted to script an interesting Asuran trial, I guess. Back so soon, Livia? I don't see how you could have been to Radasum already. And yet you've brought some... Yes, they are Asura. Prisoners. These three were skulking around in the wilderness. Prisoners? I asked you to form an alliance with the Asura. You're silly, Salma. You asked me to use my expertise with the Asura. An army of these creatures would be nothing but trouble. No, these two are exactly what we need. Talented Golomancers. The famous Zinn and his partner, Blim. Oh, okay, they're partners. That would explain it. Did you say Zinn? Creator of rocks? Livia, this Asura was responsible for an assassination attempt against the princess. Oh, here we go, another trial. Great, another trial. Come, let's be partners, he said. He didn't mention more trials. Didn't mention anything like that. Yep. I called it. Quiet, there'll be no trial. You're not here to be punished or judged. You're here to help us. Aha! Your precipitous actions become clear. I am the they use big words. Preeminent Golomancer of this or any time, and Blim, conversationally challenged though he might be, is quite the savant himself. Who here is authorized to negotiate terms for our services? This isn't a negotiation. The terms are that I let you live. Are you threatening us? I'm promising. It's not a threat. It's reality. You're either our ally or our enemy. There's no middle ground. Besides, you'll enjoy this project. We need a weapon to defeat the Mersat. The magic they perform is beyond anything humans have even imagined. Intriguing. Possibly worthy of my talents. I may take on this project, but not because of your threats, because it is interesting. Whatever you need to sate your arrogance, Zinn. Just so long as you do it. Alari, show our guests to a spot where they can settle in. If they make any sudden moves, kill them. I like that little claw scepter. I'm not certain I approve of your methods, Livia, but I see the wisdom in this plan. Still, whatever experiments must be carried out, they cannot be here. Well, yeah. I remember what you told me about Asuran experiments. Should the commotion draw attention, it would lead the mantle right to our main force. And you, my princess. No, of course not. That is why you will be a great queen. That is why the people will love you. Leave the dirty work to me. What is why? Because the Golomancers aren't working in her camp? Bartolos, are the people near Shaymore still loyal to our cause? We could establish a laboratory near the old crypts, along with those back paths we took when we raided mantle patrols. Yes, good idea. You'll be isolated enough for safety, and the locals could be counted on to keep the white mantle from finding you. We have many friends there. Sounds good. Yeah. Salute. What's up? Yeah. I'll see you guys later. What have we got? Oh, report to Oh, we're not done. Who do I talk to her? Oh. Zinn, Blim, new plan. We're on the move again. We're building you a laboratory where you won't have any distractions. Excellent. The best workshops are away from all the rabble. A genius needs his space. Finally, a place to have a lab. A proper lab of my own. Our own. My own. He's kind of an ugly little donkey rat, isn't he? Oh, there we go. Quest updated. Ebon Vanguard allies, Asuran allies. Speak with the Lion's Arch Keep Gate Guard to gain access to the Lion's Arch Keep, where Salma will have your congratulatory message. Woo! So after all of that really hard work that we did of trying to read all of that complex Asuran language, I'm gonna have to go back and look up that one word because I don't. It was new to me. But hey, you know, a lot of the more advanced words in my vocabulary I've learned from playing video games. How about that? How about that? Take that, naysayers. And so the Lion's Arch Keep gate guard. We finally made it inside. I'm excited. Please allow my party access to the keep. Yes. I don't know why I felt like I needed to bring all of those idiots with me. Here, you guys, sort of get out of the way. Aha! Wanted by the Shining Blade. Joe the Hostile is actually today's daily. And it's only worth 4 points. So we want to take these first 3, just get those fired up. And let's go see what Princess Salma has to say. Captain Langmar and Lieutenant Thackeray at your service. Wait, hang on, there's an exclamation mark. Oh. Welcome to Kryta, dear friends. We are overjoyed with the Ebon Vanguard's assistance. Was it just the 2 of you then? Yeah. Yeah, my unit waits outside, eager to find the action. Ascalon sends a single unit and calls that aid? Where's Avenia? Obviously she failed to clarify Kryta's needs, Your Highness. Ascalon has sent no one yet. As I told Avenia, it is not the Ebon Vanguard's place to formalize such an alliance. She now travels to Ascalon to seek audience with King Adalbern. He decides where to send Ascalon's troops. Except isn't... Well, I guess the people that came to Kryta, the refugee camp, never mind. And yet here you are, Captain. Aren't you and your men Ascalon's troops? Correct, Highness. We are on leave. Langmar's so badass. In conflicts such as these, speed is paramount. We are here as consultants to give Ascalon enough time to carefully consider her involvement. I have faith that Avenia's strong persuasive skills and the promise of support in our war against the Char will sway King Adalbern's mind in Kryta's favor. Even got an eye patch. Till Ascalon joins you in full force, you have our knowledge at your disposal. I see. Then we accept your counsel for now, but hope King Adalbern doesn't take too long to commit to alliance. Kryta will need more than this to win the war against their oppressors. Not really. Not really. You have me. What was that? I share the sentiment, Highness. I'd hate to place my faith in error. Just being here is a risk. I understand completely, Captain. Kryta thanks you for any assistance you might give her. So that's that. That is that, and then we can talk to her and finish up these quests. Asuran allies. The Asuran may be difficult to work with, but their aid will be invaluable during the coming battles. Ascalon has long been wary of Kryta. With the help of the Ebon Vanguard, perhaps we can not only defeat the White Mantle, but also quell the distrust between our two nations. You know, that's actually a really good point, since it's the White Mantle that would be distrusted, and they're like, yeah, we are trying to have a revolution. And so the next thing that we do is Shining Blade quests. And unfortunately, you can only have 3 at a time. So that's why I skipped on the daily quest. Just because it's not worth a lot of points and it's not going to be relevant to what we're doing. You don't have to do that one. So to reiterate, okay, defeat the Inquisitors of the White Mantle, Lashona, Bauer, and Lovisa. And I don't actually know that you need to get the bounties on them in order to perform those. Get the quest reward, but you may as well because you get war supplies. That's 30 war supplies. 30 war supplies. And 30 war supplies if you do it in hard mode. But we're not going to be doing it in hard mode. We're going to be doing it in normal mode, which is still 2 medals of honor just between those 3 quests right there, because it's going to be 60 war supplies. What am I doing? I'm clicking a bunch of stuff. Here we go. Alright, so, in any case, that is the Asuran Allies quest arc, and we will be continuing on with assassinating people, or murdering people, or executing, whatever it is that we're going to be doing. We're going to be killing 3 Inquisitors. And so, you will see me later.